everyone, welcome to What This Song Teaches You. This is my series where I listen to a song that I haven't listened to before and I'll try and figure out the guitar parts, I teach you the guitar parts. So yeah, we both listen to the song together. Today I've picked a song that came up on my YouTube feed called Cut Back by a band called Marmozets. Kind of recognise the name of the band, but I've looked at their Wikipedia page, don't really recognise them. So yeah, I'm not sure, I think they've been going for a little while. Let me know if you know anything more about the band, but apparently they're an English rock band from Bingley, West Yorkshire. They formed in 2007. The band consists of Rebecca Bottomley, lead vocals, Jack Bottomley on guitar, maybe brother and sister, and then Sam McIntyre on guitar, bass and vocals, Josh McIntyre, drum. Wow, a couple of family members, maybe, a couple of relations. And they've been signed since 2013. What sort of style? Math rock, post-hardcore, alternative rock, punk rock. Oh, this might be cool. Yeah, very cool. Okay, I didn't actually look at that. Okay, let's get into it. We'll see what this song's like, see if we can play it. Let's do it. Whoa. Okay. We might not be able to play that. Let's go back to... Oh yeah, thank God for the riff. I can't help you with the first bit. You might have to... What is that? Does anyone know what this is? How are they doing that? Is that like a kick? Some sort of keys? Don't know. Not sure. Does anyone know? Okay, let's try and figure out this riff. Really good riff. So it's an A. Boom, da-dum, dum. Da-da-da-dum-dum. So. Da-dum-dum. Okay, first part of the riff. That's what we need first. So you got an open E chord, open A, 6th string. Then we're gonna put your second finger on the 10th fret. And we're gonna do a little pull off between 10 and 9. So get your first finger ready on 9. And we're gonna get 10, 9. So open, 10, 9. That's on the 5th string, the 10, 9. Then you kind of like roll your finger down and you want 9 on the 4th string. So open, 10, 9, 9. I've forgotten it, let me have a listen. So yeah, that's the first bit. You kind of lose it. It's quick. So yeah, the second half, open, 10, 9, 5, 5, 7, all on that A string, the 5th string. So the whole riff goes open, 10, 9, 9, open, 10, 9, 5, 5, 7. And there's something cool going on with the rhythm. I think that's the math rock thing, part of it. So that's why I lasted it then. It's quite hard to get. It might be harder than it sounds, maybe. Yeah, it does that twice. Oh yeah, that is a good riff. So yeah, if I forget to mention, I've put together a Patreon page where I'll tab out some of these songs, and I've actually tabbed out all the songs so far that are from my videos. So if you see a link below, yeah, check out my Patreon page if it might help with following along with the song. Let's keep going. I'm too excited about this riff. Oh, it's changed. Oh yeah, we got another bit. think this is the third time round. 3rd fret on the 5th string with your first finger. Then you're going to go 5, 4 on the 4th string. 3, 5, 4. Then I think it was an open on, so you take your hand off, open on the 5th string. 3, 5, 4, open on the 5th string. Yeah, that's right. Da-da-da. Is it that? Maybe do like that. Okay, the final lick. Oh, it's really good, this riff. 5, 4 on the 5th string, then an open on that 5th string, and then it's 3, 5, 7 on the 6th string. Maybe a little slide out of it. So. That was hard to remember, so. Sorry. Wow, so it's something. Oh, I don't know if I remember the first bit. Let me listen to it. Oh, then the final time round, same as the first time round. But then 7 on the 6th string at the very end, to, instead of 7 on the 5th string, 7 on the 6th string, so 7 on the 6th string. Wow, okay, I might be able to do it. So it goes. Wow, that took a lot of concentration. I can get that better. But yeah, practice that, learn that. That is a good riff. Let's go and play that, and then we'll see what happens next. We've got a verse. So we're doing power chords. Hopefully you're getting to grips with your power chords. If you haven't learnt power chords before, it's this shape that moves around on your guitar that looks the same everywhere you are. So you can play a power chord. Looks like this. If you play it, let's learn where the first one is. So your first finger's on the 7th fret of the 5th string, and then you put your 3rd finger down on the 9th fret of the 4th string, and then you put your little finger down underneath that on the 9th fret of the 3rd string. And then you pick those 3 strings. So we're doing this shape, and then you got to hit from the 5th string, hitting those 3 strings. Dun, dun. But then this is a power chord. You can play it on these strings, the 5th strings, and then if you move it up a string, it also works up here from the 6th string. Looks exactly the same, but we still just play 3 strings next to each other. So in this first part, we're playing 7th fret. This is actually an E power chord. 7th fret on the 5th string. And I've forgotten where the next bit is after all that. Plastic conversation. And then 8th fret up on the 6th string, so bring this whole power chord up and over. 8th fret, 6th, 5th and 4th strings. And then we're going to the 5th fret on that same string, so this is an A, this is a C. So this is E power chord. Strum down, palm mute it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's slightly pushed, 4 and change a bit sooner, and then we'll go to this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one was pushed as well, I think. I'll play it along to it, hopefully that helps. I'll go back a bit. Yeah, nice. That was right. And then, yeah, just went back to the E at the end, the first one. And that's your only goals. That little bit. Very cool. Looks like we're going to a chorus. Yeah, the chorus is good. 8th fret power chord, so we're now just going to stick on the 6th string, so keep up here. 8th fret, where we played it before, power chord, to the 5th fret, and then if you slide it all the way back to the 2nd fret, so your third little finger on the 2nd fret, your first finger comes off. This is like an E minor, you might have learnt an E minor before, but you can just do it with these same fingers, and then the whole chord slides back, so 5th fret, like an E. And then that makes it easier to get back up here. This is the 10th fret with your first finger, 10 and 12. So these two fingers have to slide all the way up to the 12th fret, and then you put this finger back on. So that's what we're looking for. Whole bar of each chord. That's cool. Let's play along with that. Let's get into it. So good, yeah. Oh, I was enjoying that. That was really cool. That was quite nice. Quite a simple one with the power chords. And then I think we're going back into a riff. Oh. Don't know what he did. I think it's that. Whoa, it's mad little riffs. Hard to get. Is it that? I'll get it. You lose it so much quickly because the next riff keeps going, it changes. Is it that? I don't know. I got it. Whoa! Just a major 7 arpeggio. Should have known that really. So you're playing an octave, put your first finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. And you're going between, yeah, you got the finger down on the 2nd fret, going between the 6th string and the 4th string. 6, 4, 6, 4, 6, 6, 4 is your string numbers. And then the little arpeggio bit you did, this is called a major 7 arpeggio. 3 with your 2nd finger on the 6th string, 2, 5 on the 5th string, and then 4 on the 4th string. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 5, 4. Good little exercise for your fingers. So it goes. Nice. They're hard to hear, those little things. Is it just that? There are little riffs to figure out because it's, I don't know why. Why is that harder to hear? Okay, I've got it there. Well, let me just figure out the first bit. Oh, so just, yeah. So our first finger's on the 2nd fret, again, like it was before, on the 4th string. And it simplifies, it just goes between the 6th and the 4th string. Kind of twice, just do that twice. And then I've forgotten it. I've lost it. I've lost it. Oh no! Yeah, nice. Why do I keep losing that? It's hard, that is. So I should have showed you it first and then I would have remembered it. It's like a G chord, 3 and 2, and you're going to go... It's quite simple as well, it's weird. So you're going to do 3 on the 6th string, 2 on the 5th string, and then an open 4th string, D string, and then it's open again on that same string, the D string, and then you go 4, 5 on the 4th string, so it's 3, 2, open, open, 4, 5. So you got this open 2 finger at the start, and then 3, 2, open, open, 4, 5. So the first one was, I can't remember it, and we had this bit, and then I think because they like the same sort of notes, but they change it slightly, and the rhythm changes. So you lose. It's easy to lose. Obviously, I haven't played enough math rock. I need to play more. This has been a good lesson. Let me do that again. Hard. Yes! So cool. I really like this band, Marmozets. Very good. Back to a verse. This is different. So yeah, I think it is a verse though. It's the E 7th fret where we started before. Then we go to the 8th fret on the yeah, was that right? Let me just check one more time. Yeah, E where we started, 7th fret, 8th fret on the 6th string, power chord. Then 5th fret, like an A power chord. Then it went to the 7th fret, so it's like 9th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, that sort of thing. Let's play along with that. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so yeah, it's slightly different to the first verse. We're going into a chorus. These riffs again, coming back. Wow, so cool. They must, yeah, I wonder how long it takes them to practice these songs. Hard riffs. This sound, is this different? So, it's the end of the riff, I think. Thank the Lord. Yeah, it's the riff we learnt earlier. This bit down here on the 3rd fret. But I think we went to 7. Don't do the 7. It's that. That's good. That bit though. That's the first one. Yeah, so it's like the first one, but you don't do the open. Yeah, it's exactly the same as the first one we did. But you don't do the first open, it's kind of like flipped around. Very clever. That was cool actually, yeah, they flipped the riff around. Wow, that's very clever. I'd never seen that before, that's good. Should we just jam that one time? Yeah, is this what math rock is like? I don't think I've listened to much math rock. It's very good. I like the way they do it. That bit there was just an E, like an E from Stabs. Boom, da-dum. There was one more little. The Spider-Man. It's just like a G. A G is throwing me with this song. Yeah, just as this. 3 on the 2nd string, on the 6th string, and then 2-5 on the 5th string. Little riff before they come back in. Chorus. That band was amazing. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that band. That is a brilliant riff. Wow, can anyone do that? That seems crazy. Go practice that. See how long it takes you to do that. That's a great riff challenge. Yeah, it's all about the riff in that one, I reckon. Good power chords and yeah, good chord. I really enjoyed the actual song actually. That was brilliant. Marmozets, I'm gonna have to get into them. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna keep this series going. So if there's any songs you want me to listen to and try and figure out, put it in the comments. And yeah, please tell me what you think about this song and how hard it was to learn, or if you're gonna learn it, or if there's another song you want to learn. Put it in the comments and please like and subscribe. And yeah, check out my Patreon. Goodbye.